Like deep in the left corner.
Not now.
Jeremy 0160.
Hey, how you doing, Jeremy? Welcome to the live tonight. We're going to wait till we get another 2 or 3 people up here, and then we'll get started. Kind of different not seeing us out and about on an investigation around here, but trying to get another night in the studio in. I'm doing good. Thank you, buddy.
Welcome to another Wednesday Night Live, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Share us if you don't mind. Get a few more people up here. Like Riley said, we're back in our little studio tonight instead of being out in the field. It's been a long, busy day, so we decided to be in the studio today instead of out and about. And it's humid and hot.
It is
where we're at anyway, so feels good in here in the air conditioner.
Yeah.
So hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a good week. You're halfway through it anyway. Today's Wednesday. Only a few more days, and maybe you can rest for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm Greg, and this is Riley. We appreciate you joining us tonight, and welcome to Down South Supernatural.
That's Down South Father, and my name's Vati. Down
man.
South Vati.
Take the floor. It's yours, man. What you want to talk about tonight?
Tonight I wanted to talk about, y'all, I'm going to save the doll stuff for last, but I got some announcement with that too, so be sure to stick around for all that. But tonight, you all, I've currently been in a kind of a frenzy with YouTube here lately, since I've been editing and uploading all these exploration videos on my own time. And I'm not really getting the views that I feel like the video should get, even though it is more basic editing, you know.
It's probably or hardly any editing. It's all live, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, and I guess it doesn't probably attracts more superficial watchers than it does people who actually appreciate live feeds without any editing, anything changing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, ever since day one, that's all I've ever been about was bringing true paranormal activity to view. I didn't ever really want or crave nothing with the bells and whistles. I mean, of course, it gets views and gets attention on YouTube and all that, but if you follow along with us, we're basically bringing you the raw footage.
We haven't really dropped anything in a while. You've been doing the little videos and stuff, but because we haven't been anywhere, worthy of it. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Everywhere we go is worthy of it.
Yeah.
Every place you go to, big or small, has its own kicks and things that make it interesting.
That's very true.
So you don't have to go spend money and all these high dollar places to have good communication, and that's what we're all about. I'm trying to prove that we can communicate with things we don't see, and those things that we don't see are all around us, all the time.
You don't have to travel states away to get in contact with that kind of spiritual energy or something.
Yeah.
You can step right outside around here and do that.
Anywhere you guys are at. I mean, if you don't believe it, if you want to just check and see if you have any spirit activity around you in your house, you might not believe it, but most everybody has a smartphone now. You can take that smartphone turn on your recorder and record. Hey, man, when it's quiet, when you go to sleep at night, turn your recorder on. Then when you wake up, go back and play it. You'd be surprised what you may hear in it.
Yeah.
There's things happening all around us all the time.
That's very true.
And that's one way to prove it. Like I said, you're not going to get something all the time, but there is spirit activity all around you. There's something called a veil that protects you. That's basically covering all of us, because truth is, if that veil was removed, I don't think any of us could handle the things that we really would see that are out and about.
Yeah.
You believe that?
I believe it would drive you nuts.
Do you know more about the veil?
I mean, I know a little bit about it, not a whole bunch to really preach to everyone about it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I know about it. I believe in it.
I
think it's there for the protection of us, for humanity in itself, you know.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure people would be a lot crazier than they already were if that veil weren't there.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Yep.
But yeah, since YouTube has not really been giving us the views that we want, and it's harder to get in touch with the subscribers that we evidently need to have if we're going to have them, and they actually keep up with our channel. I've done more research in here lately, and I've actually discovered another platform a lot like StreamYard that allows you to stream directly to Roku television. And when you're on Roku television, you can still stream you can still have your content on YouTube.
Hey guys, how's it going? No Quarter. Hadn't talked to you guys in a while. Hope you guys are doing well. That's Brendan too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about you guys the other day. Me and Riley, we actually we were down at the coast, and over the weekend we did a short trip to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We've never been there before, and we enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Plan to really like to go back to the Outer Banks. It was a good drive. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you just lost a little something there. But yeah, thought about you guys.
Yeah.
How's everything going your way? You guys got anything going on? You guys been talking about doing any investigating or anything? We'd like to do that, man. We really.
That would be awesome.
I don't know if you followed us lately, but this is the first time. Sorry, trying to post something.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how to do something.
Okay. The first time what?
Posted on the new Facebook page.
Oh yeah.
Just showing that there's a live, but we haven't been anywhere this year. We're staying local. We're doing some local things. We're not driving out of town, and we've had a good time doing it. I have anyway. I've appreciated saving the money. It's allowed us to take money we would have been using for traveling and renting locations. We've been taking that money and putting it back into down south.
Yeah.
We've made a few equipment purchases. Not that we really need anymore, and we're looking at something else, man. I'm glad you popped on. You may be one we reach out to, Brandon. We're looking into doing our own Roku TV channel. Right now, we stream through StreamYard. We stream to Facebook a little bit, YouTube. We might take the services from a whole nother different streaming service. We'll still be streaming. You can go live, but the main thing is we can have our own TV channel, Roku TV channel. And with that being said, we'd like to get, 5 or 10 different paranormal groups, or how many ever we feel like it. They can also have their channel up under ours.
Yes.
And it'd be a small monthly fee.
Part of our channel.
It would help him and I recoup the cost of having the big fee that we may have if we decide we're probably going to do it. It's kind of expensive, but I feel like it may help us gain a little different following than what we have.
Yeah.
But like I said, with that being said, and he started talking about it, we're probably looking for a few people to jump on that channel with us.
Yeah.
I say you'll be under the Down South name, but under the Down South name or whatever we decide to name the channel, everybody else, there'll be other people with channels under it, so everybody can stream to themselves. And it's really not expensive for what you get neither. So yeah, we'll keep you in mind. We're gonna make a decision in the next few days. We've been working on it, or Riley's been working on it for about the last month, and we're gonna make a decision in the next few days and move forward with it. It'll take us a little time trying to figure it out as we are not computer savvy.
Yeah, Brandon just said he's got another group in Newburgh that would be interested in it as well.
I think it would be cool having a channel on you can turn on your TV if you got Roku TV or whatever have you, and click on it and you have a list and hey, there's your logo, there's your channel of all the videos and you can even go live on it. You can do a live video on it. It doesn't have to be pre-recorded stuff neither.
Brandon said, just name that bad boy Down South Spooky Network.
We've been trying to think of a different name, so it wouldn't exactly want it to be. I feel like it doesn't need to be Down South Supernatural because
I got a good.
I do like Down South Supernatural, but I wouldn't want it to mess other paranormal groups up who come in. They're like, man, I feel like I'm below Down South Supernatural. Well, that's not how it's going to be.
Yeah.
So if we name it one name, I feel like we'll all be on a level playing field. That way, nobody will be upset because hey, we're no better than nobody else. We're just a father-son team. We enjoy spending time together. We enjoy trying to communicate with the things you can't see.
Yeah.
And we do that a lot, and we enjoy it. Like I said, it gives us something to do.
Yeah.
Hey, and we like it. That's the main thing. Do the things that you like.
I got a name idea that just hit me in the face. Sent Brandon kind of reminded me of it. I'm going to tell Brandon, I'm going to mention this name and comment back to see what you think. Pierce the Veil Network.
I think it needs the shorter the name, the better.
PTV Network.
Huh.
Pierce the Veil Network.
I don't know. You guys watching, you give us some ideas. You can comment on this.
Yeah. And I'll check all the comments afterward.
But that's kind of where we're at. This day and time, this good old Wednesday. It's already August, everybody. First week of August is rolling in. July's out the door.
Yeah.
Man, we're already in August.
Yeah.
That's wild. If you guys been keeping up with us, you've been watching. Riley's still working on a collection for haunted artifacts.
Yeah.
Not just dolls.
That's another announcement I might as well go ahead and drop since you brought it up. But to add a little different items than just dolls, I've actually just won high bid on a scrying mirror off eBay that I was in a bid war against another person. Actually, 4 other people. Somehow I increased by 5 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
One is that too close to the band, don't want to get used. LOL.
Don't want to get sued, he said. Bad boy, Down South Spooky Network. I don't know. You got me on that one.
Yeah, you got me too.
I don't know what it means. That just shows I don't watch a lot of that stuff on TV, so maybe.
Yeah.
So roll on with these announcements, man. I got work tomorrow. Let's get this in.
Yeah.
We're spending more time spitting than talking. Dip Spitter. We call it Dip Spitter Network. Oh God.
That's a darn good idea.
That was a nasty one, man. Get out of here. Dang on.
Everybody on the live heard that bad boy.
Pierce the Veil is a band. Pierce the Veil. I got you. Did you know that? I hadn't heard of that band.
I figured I thought I'd seen something like that before, but I didn't really think too much into that. That's a good point, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely. You throw it. Just y'all guys come up with some ideas. We got a few watchers on tonight. Shoot us some names of a network you think would be kind of cool. That would stand out from the others. And we'll try our best not to screw it up when we get it going.
Yeah.
No promises. We'll try
I'm
hard.
pretty good at that.
Yeah. All right, you gonna talk, or we're gonna spit dip all night? I mean, what's going on here?
Oh, the announcement that I had about the purchase that I recently made actually today. I won bid on an actual scrying mirror from Memphis that's coming in probably between Friday and Wednesday of next week. So it's actually been used.
I have no clue what he's even talking about. So
a witch's scrying mirror.
And why would you want that?
Just, I like it. I mean, with the dolls and everything in here. And that actually wants me to drop another little announcement that happened today. Actually, again, I had a person over here today that's actually more intuitive, and she was actually telling me that most of the dolls in here were actually terribly haunted. She pointed out 3 in general.
We know they're haunted already. I mean, they're putting off energy on the regular by themselves. So I don't know if all of them are haunted. I don't feel like they are, but there are several that I have noticed that definitely put off some energy. Nothing negativity that I know of so far.
I know them by heart. I memorized what she told me today in my mind. The 2 Raggedy Anns over there on your side, she told me they come off as more friendly type spirit. The one in the middle is more of a friendly type spirit. In between them 2, the 2 on the bottom shelf, the 2 on the outsides on the bottom shelf, they give off more peaceful spirit vibes. So the one in the middle in the chair, she said he was kind of throwing off a red flag to her. He was kind of seeming kind of protective and negative.
I don't know about him. I mean, I don't feel nothing that way, but hey, that's why I'm not intuitive. So it takes something really strong to get my attention.
And the one in the chair down there, the bigger one, she said that was a more come off as more playful type talkative spirit. And the one beside her, the smaller little brown haired girl doll, that is actually a hoodoo doll from Savannah, Georgia. That was actually used in hoodoo conjuring practices. And I got one more little update I want to give y'all about the dolls since we're on the subject.
Sadly, we are.
She told me that one of the 3 most haunted dolls in this area was Farm Boy right here that's standing up, because she said she couldn't really make out what kind of spirit was attached to him, but he was kind of throwing off ugly vibes to her.
We got him out of the antique shop.
Yeah.
Most all these dolls we have got out of the antique shop, other than the latest ones. Riley's been getting them out of antique auctions in different places.
Yeah.
And we plan to go this weekend. We'll be down in Jacksonville, Brandon, this weekend, probably on Saturday. Friday? No, it might be Friday. I think it's Friday. Friday or Saturday, we're going to Jacksonville. We might hit an antique shop when we're down that way too, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are. That's right.
Let us know, Brendan, when you guys got some events coming up. We'd love to be a part of it. We need an excuse to go down to the coast.
Oh, and I have one more announcement while we're before we get far away from the doll subject. The dolls that I was referring to that have the more heavier energy, I've currently got 4 cases down here in front of me that I'm going to display cases that I will be putting them and making their new home out of to go on these shelves behind us. And we're also going to add a separate shelving unit on this wall beside us right now that y'all cannot see. And, oh, yeah, Brandy brought one of those haunted items over here today I forgot to tell you about. Nice.
Sweet. I don't know exactly our full day on Saturday. I would love to do that, something in Swansboro. Absolutely.
That would be cool, Brandon.
Time has been really tight for us lately, as always, but
Yeah.
with my wife and daughter opening up a new bakery and coffee shop in Greenville, man, it's just taking a lot of time for everybody. Probably working more Saturdays than we'd like to, but hey, that's part of it. You got to get it where you can get it, and Greenville's pretty busy on Saturdays, so hey, that's just how it is right now. Till we get it all figured out for sure. I've been open about 2 months at the new location. It's really doing well. See anybody, if you guys are close and in Greenville, going through Greenville, stop in Sugar Coated Bakery and Coffee Bar. You won't be disappointed. It's all homemade. No frozen products. It's all homemade every morning.
It's good.
Homemade donuts, homemade big Texas size cinnamon rolls. If you're in there before 10:30 a.m., we got I say full breakfast. We got really good cheese biscuits. The real cheese biscuits with a lot of hoop cheddar cheese in them, bacon, eggs, grits, our homemade family grits. Get a grit bowl with cheese, bacon, and eggs in it.
Yeah.
Sausage, bacon, and egg, sausage and egg. Cheese. Anyway, just some good stuff, and really good coffee of any kind. So yeah, if you're in the Greenville way, check us out. I know you got a mighty long list there. I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are getting heavier and heavier.
Yeah, I remember. So the Omni portal we shipped back. The man actually broke it down, and I forgot the name
So we ordered one of these high dollar it's called an Omni portal from George Brown. You see him as he builds the portals on shows for Nick Groff and lots of other people, man. He builds the high dollar portals. Real nice man. We appreciate him trying to do some business with us, because we've been trying to do business with him for a few years. And I will say we bought one of what he's calling an Omni portal, and it would just work. Had zero. It worked. Let me rephrase that. It looked good, had all the bells and whistles, but it just did not work for us at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't put out. And
we sent it back one time to get him to work on it and do things to it, and he did. He stuck to his word, and he did. We got it back. The same thing. It was. We went to haunted locations that we visit frequently with lots of our equipment.
That's y'all seen us get communication at.
We took the Omniport with us, along with equipment that we know works at those locations. They worked, and the Omniportal didn't. And so we were like, we got up with Mr. Brown, and we were like, man, you're gonna have to do something here. We've paid way too much money to have a old fashioned looking radio. So he said he agreed. He took the piece back, and he's going to build us what Riley actually wanted to start with.
Yeah.
A dual portal. And he's made those things for years.
30 years.
So we're hoping when we get it back it'll be a little while, because he's busy with his full-time job, that we'll have a product that works a lot better than what we had. We spent a lot of more money than I care to admit on that. That's one reason we're not going to any locations that have a lot of significant costs this year. Just because of that, like I said, we've invested in the equipment, so that ain't a bad thing. I'd rather invest in the equipment that we have and invest in something that is tangible, something that we can put our hands on and see, than waste all that money. I say wasted. Spend all that money on an overnight location in another state that, you know, you spend $1,000 or more and get zero communication or very little communication for as much as those places cost.
Yeah.
And we've done that more than one time.
Yeah, we have.
And come right back home and get great communication, or go to a place nobody's heard of and get good communication. So
yeah.
Don't always be hooked on all the bells and whistles at all the places you go to. There, like I said, and we talk about it all the time, there are plenty very haunted locations right around where you're at right this minute. Where we're at, where you're at, you would be surprised that, like I said, man, the veil's covering your eyes so you can't see what's around you. And I truly believe that. So anyway.
I do it too now.
Good point. Good point. So that's where we're at. I don't know what's going on I don't even know what's going on in the paranormal world. Did they ever get the Conjuring house straight? Did what's his name ever buy?
Jason?
Yeah. Jason Hall, did he ever get it bought? I know
they're still in the process. They hadn't signed no papers or nothing yet.
I heard they did. But it's hearsay. I just see little clips here and there. Does anybody know? Is the Conjuring house, is it purchased now by Jason Halls and his group, or is it still kind of mingling back and forth of who don't have it? We don't know. I'm asking for me.
No.
I was just curious. If anybody's seeing a comment, we appreciate it. Hey, if you're on Facebook watching, I apologize. We can't see comments up here. We don't see any Facebook comments, so we're not ignoring you. Right now, we can only see comments on our monitor we're looking at from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Man over here is regurgitating something. I don't know what he's got going on.
I rinsed my mouth.
That's a good thing. Now we can understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Before it, blah, 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 blah.
Kind of like that.
All right, come on, man. Let's get on this thing. You spent more time playing in your bottle. I got to go to work tomorrow morning at 4:00. What you got, man? Tell the people what you got on your mind tonight.
Well, something that really stood out to me earlier today is that all of this that I've purchased in here, whenever that last dollar that I got came in, it's like everything in here amplified like times 10 when you're communicating with it, like through a spirit box or the direct link or the Reaper that I use out here quite a bit. Yeah, it's like everything amplified when I brought that $1 in.
Which one you talking about?
That one little girl down there from Savannah, Georgia. You want to get her?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I didn't come out here to play with dolls tonight.
Yeah.
You can play with dolls. I ain't touching these dolls. These dolls is your dolls, not my dolls.
But let's see what I got. Oh, that reminds me. I'm hoping that when the dough port does come in, I've got a few series in mind that I could put on YouTube, kind of like I did with the Beaufort Graveyard series, the 1, 2, and 3. And there should be a fourth one coming sooner than later, hopefully. But yeah, I've got a few ideas, and I've uploaded 1 or 2 of them to our YouTube channel already. But closer to Halloween out here in the studio, I was thinking of doing one out here, more of a haunted doll based series, and kind of give them all individual communication I was hoping to have the dual portal back in time and it actually be running for more clear speech in responses for that series. And I've got another series in mind a few miles down the road from me on some more of my family's land about trying to communicate. I don't know. I don't need to mention that on the internet.
Yeah, don't do that. Got to watch what you say. We get docked enough.
Yeah, I don't want to get docked for that.
Uh-huh.
But I just wanted y'all to know I'm really thinking about. I've really been brainstorming ideas for new series closer to the house that I don't have to wait weeks at a time or months at a time to go conduct, kind of like the Beaufort Graveyard series was. So,
We had a good time doing that.
yeah, we did. But, oh, yeah, there is another announcement that I wanted to make up here. We've already mentioned the Outer Banks thing, but there's whenever the weather does finally begin to cool off, I've got two areas in Tennessee that I'm really wanting to get into. And one we've been there before, but we're going at a sooner time and trying to stay there as long as we can. So we'll have more of a daytime investigation there as well as night. That's in the old Harriman Hospital. And I'm pretty sure you could back me up in saying that place gave some pretty good activity.
I really enjoyed the Harriman Hospital. I'd like to go back there. And if we go in the fall, like we usually go to the mountains, family trip, I definitely like to start an investigation there earlier this year.
That's why I was talking about.
Maybe start after lunch.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, that place is very active anyway. I had a good time. We only stayed a few hours because we didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
That would put us, being able to stay a lot longer there. I'm on board with you on that for sure.
And the other location that I have in mind, the man's just waiting on a phone call from me. I've already been in contact with him a few weeks ago. The other location is the Thomas House Hotel. And Thomas House Hotel and Inn, I believe it is. That one's actually been on that. Is it Scare Network or?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Where they do the World Gate Project filming sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's actually been featured on that Scare Network on television.
Yeah.
And I believe that's a big television series thing in the Tennessee areas and other areas, and heck, probably around here too. But that's another one I was looking forward to getting into. Oh, yeah. I wanted to, there is something that I forgot to mention about all of the dolls in here. I did some research into everything that I've got in here, and it's about close to every doll that I have on display in here are not in their cases yet, but they're at minus that little. How do I make the little?
Which one are you talking about?
I can't. I'm gonna have to grab it.
Oh, yeah, I'll be at down south farther out. Bring me a doll series tonight. You should have told me that.
minus this little fella and that one right here. Every other doll in this studio holds a baseline 1.5 milligal EMF reading. This one shows a 4.5 steady. This one, and when I checked that, Brandy brought an old piggy bank over here today. And I checked in the milligal on it just out of curiosity, and it held a steady 4.5 like this.
Wow.
Like this one doll does. They actually got me an education today about why they sent. Because when I got that little Julia doll in, she came with a rug. Like a little, let me grab it. Oh,
I'm gonna have to get this short. I'm gonna have to go on in, buddy.
she came with this little rug. And I had no idea what it was for, but it's for when you get her in a display case. Brandy told me you're evidently supposed to put this rug around her neck so she'll know she's held down.
Oh wow! And we got the doll out in the open right this minute.
Right now, she's
that's great.
on the mantle.
That's great. I appreciate you giving me all that lesson a few days too late.
Yeah, no, tell me about it.
Oh my God! To the daggone sure. That part of the live when Father says he's out.
I had kind of freaked me out when she told me all that today.
Yeah, wouldn't me too. Makes sense though. Didn't it come with a feather also?
Yeah.
Wonder what the feather was all about.
She told me that had to go in the display case with her as well.
Means cheeks are sweating. And you know, something got you going, didn't you?
Yeah, rolling back there.
No, they've been sweating for like 35 minutes.
I don't know. But check it one more time. Honestly,
You got a lot of stuff on your paper, a lot of notes. Have we already talked about all that? Just winging it?
Yeah, but the last little bit is, well, I talked about scribe there, so. Oh yeah, I did want to think back to that. Our most recent cabin in the woods trip, that was we broke out the trip wire, and the activity on that trip wire, the activity it was showing reminded me of us being somewhere like Harriman Hospital. That's how crazy it was over there, that old cabin in the woods.
It was very active.
Along with the actual vocal responses to the wire going off, like, did you see that? Are you seeing that? Or this? And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, that was a huge highlight to that night. And sadly, I've pretty much figured out that location is one that Riley cannot walk in, because it seems like even the time before the last and the last time, Riley has been pushed in that location. Father walks in there, it's all good. Vivy walks in there, somebody's got it out for him. I don't know why.
I will say when I go in there, I do feel it feels a little heavy in there.
Definitely a heavy
It feels a
feeling.
little heavy in there.
And I pretty much just made my way with, okay, they don't want me in their house. So I'll just stay outside. I'll leave that to Father. But
We ain't bringing much to you tonight, guys. Just little notes here and there.
yeah,
Hope we hadn't bored you too much, but we got the live in anyway.
yeah.
We appreciate you guys sticking around with us tonight. Remember, hey, you're halfway through the week. It's all downhill from there. I'm looking forward to the weekend. A little break. I really am.
Yeah. Trying to think. Is there anything I'm missing? Cover that. Cover that. Cover that.
Anyway, guys, if anybody's watching and they would like to be a part of our Roku channel that we're probably going to make, we'll reach out to you, Brandon, and let you know. If anybody else sees that, you can message Riley, Facebook, or however I guess you have to do it. Messenger. Yeah. Message him and let him know you're interested, and we'll go over the specifics of what it would cost. Like I said, he and I are going to bite off the big part. So we're just looking to get some people on board with us who will be a part of the channel that can help us recoup some of our costs.
Yeah.
So we're not looking to get nobody to pay for it for us. We'll be doing the big part of it. We're just looking to get some help on it. And it'll be just as good for you as it will be for us.
Yeah.
That way we all can help it grow.
Well, I'll grow together.
But we'll get some more on that as we get closer to it, and it'll be here shortly.
That was the biggest part of the live right there that I had in mind, was getting that announced.
All right, wow. I'm gonna have to get off this live tonight, guys, or I guess Riley can finish it up. I don't know what else he's got to talk about, but I got to go to bed early. I have to get up early now, earlier than I'd like to admit.
Oh.
Anybody want to see a nice another little dollar?
Here is our haunted collection mascot. She sits over here in the chair and watches over everything.
Put her in the camera. Why is she staring at me like that?
I don't know. She'll tip over here. See?
How you like that TikTok? She's on you now. Yeah, I'd say that's what. Why she got to look at me?
I don't know.
Why
she have to look at anybody?
That's freaky, man.
Yeah, she is freaky. But she's our mascot now here at the Haunted Studio.
Man. Wow. If that don't conjure up something, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I know. Oh, she's done now. Okay.
She's staring. She's looking over here like checking us out.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Them big eyes are freaky. What does that say? Awesome. I'm glad y'all go. See my little buddy in the barrel out there. I still don't know her name, man. I've gotten a bunch of different names, and I can't even remember the names I was given. But no one name has ever been the same that I've got. I do know that. But I mean, let's see. Oh, yeah. Another $100 update I just remembered.
I'm out. He can
This
talk
is
about them
literally, this
I
is
don't care. I'm
literally
done
the
with
last
$100.
one.
I'm just my back sweating talking about $100. What happened to ghost hunting? Yeah.
We do have one more coming in whenever it can be found. That one's coming from Brandy as well. She brought one of those items over here today that she just thought would be cool for us to have on display out here. And it's not a doll, it's just a piggy bank out of all things. But when I checked the milligal on it, it gave us a staggering 4.5, which is pretty insane. Being I said all the dolls in here, even our most active and talkative ones, give a 1.5 to 2.5, and that one piggy bank gave a 4.5, which is pretty crazy. Where are you going?
I'm about to go in. I got to shower.
I think I'm about done now. Reading my list.
Shut it down. Get stuff to it. Now you still looking at it?
I'm making sure I didn't miss anything, but no, I think that's about it for down south tonight, all y'all. Thank y'all for hopping on tonight. This has been Riley and Father here with another Down South Supernatural Wednesday Night Live. I can't even remember what episode this was.
159, I think.
Yeah, 159. 159 weeks in a row. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, he did it again. He did it again. He owed it one more time.
The reason we went from episode 157 to 159 was because we did I believe the Wednesday or so before last, we did a TikTok live instead of a YouTube and Facebook live. That was in between the thoughts of wanting to switch platforms over from StreamYard to Roku. And we took the night off from StreamYard, but we hopped back on it for tonight's live to drop that little information up here or announcement about the Roku channel again. And just remember to, if you're interested at all, drop a comment in the comments and I'll get in touch with you after the live once I see the comment. But until then, until this next Wednesday night live, I reckon I'll keep the Facebook and all that updated. But until then, you can all catch us at that Down South out.